Hello everyone and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I'm of course your host Aaron, and today we're going to go over WWE Monday Night Raw of April 1st, 2024. So sit back, relax, and let's get ready for a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. Unless you've been sleeping on The Rock, you know the hottest sensation right now in the WWE. Oh my god, I can't pronounce it. Unless you have been sleeping underneath The Rock, you know the hottest sensation in the WWE right now is CM Punk. Now, when CM Punk isn't there, I guess you could kind of say that The Rock has been going nuts, killing promos, bashing Cody Rhodes, bashing Seth Rollins, bashing anyone he has to become the final boss. The Rock has been doing so well. Even me, I'm jumping on the Rock bandwagon, and I know I bashed him for his crap in the past, but that shtick was old. This shtick feels brand fresh and new. And Roman Reigns is killing it as well. They're both killing it. WrestleMania is going to look sick, and it started off with The Rock talking crap about people's kids, telling them that they're just Cody crybabies. He showed a little Instagram photo, a little TikTok of some children crying when he beat the crap out of Cody Rhodes last week and made him bleed. And he said, sometimes you gotta tell your kids, that's what happens when you talk trash. You get your ass beat. Then out came the Bloodline, and then finally Seth Rollins came out from the crowd saying, I want to challenge either you, Rock, or you, Roman Reigns, tonight. Any kind of fight. They said, we're not fighting you until this Saturday. You're going to face Solo Sikoa in a Bloodline Rules match. Ooh, we were going to get a little bit of a taste of what that match was going to be like if Cody and Seth Rollins lose on Saturday. That was really it. Then we moved on to a nice segment with Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley. Becky Lynch interrupted an interview the other day on the MMA interview show. I don't know, I don't watch it. And they got into a little spiff. You know, Becky's coming out talking about, you can't say things about me, I'm a mother, and don't talk about my kid. That's my best Becky Lynch, so sorry if that sucked. And then, you know, of course, something was going to happen tonight. It went right to Becky Lynch. She was like, Rhea Ripley, I'm going to come to the ring tonight. I'm going to call you out, and if you're not a bitch, you'll come out and you'll face me. And then we went to an 8-man tag where it was the New Day in DIY versus Judgment Day. It ended it up with Damian Priest delivering the Razor's Edge to Tommaso Ciampa and got the victory. Then it went to a nice little package with Sami Zayn and Chad Gable. Chad Gable was trying to, bring out the fire in Sami Zayn to get ready for Gunther. And then, it was like a montage, and then Sami Zayn was busting and killing it, which led into his match against Big Bronson Reed. Sami Zayn got his ass beat the whole match, because Sami Zayn is that, underdog kind of fighter. Get your ass beat the whole match, come and take the victory at the end. However, they showed Chad Gable watching the match, so you knew something was going to happen. Sami Zayn was about to deliver the hell of a kick. What happened? Gunther threw Chad Gable out on stage. Sami Zayn went to help him. Gunther beat the shit out of Sami Zayn. Like, literally beat the shit out of him. Sami Zayn was, like, dead on the floor. Not dead, but metaphorically. And then Sami Zayn got, like, a burst of energy, and Gunther smashed him with the IC title, baby. And Sami Zayn didn't get up after that. I'm sure Sami Zayn will be victorious against Gunther on Saturday or Sunday. I don't know when the match is. Then it brought us into the next match, which was Candice LeRae and Something Hartwell versus Maxine Dupree and the other strong blonde girl who was with the Creed brothers. And they won. They won. Nothing really impressive. A small package victory. Then we had another segment with Rollins talking to Jey Uso, being like, yo, man, you're going to be out there, yeah, Uso, yeet, yeet, yeet. I don't know. The only thing I can even pay attention to when I see Jey and Jimmy is how big and bright their teeth are. They're so bright and white, like, they're so distracting. I just noticed that tonight. I'm like, have their teeth always been so shiny? Which would lead into the next match. Okay. Okay, this is pretty cool. You had Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre had a little promo where he was like at a funeral home talking shit on Seth Rollins and CM Punk. And he's just so great. Drew McIntyre in the last couple months has been absolute fire. I really would love for him to win the title. I'm not too sure now since Seth Rollins has been getting his ass beat. It's sort of like when you get your ass beat all the time, you get that victory in the end, and everybody cheers, blah, blah, blah. But he did have a very, very nice comment about Seth Rollins. He said he's Jared Leto as the Joker, and he's cringe Lord Rollins. Cringe Lord Rollins. That's his name, Cringe Lord Rollins. Drew McIntyre fire, man, because we all knew that Jared Leto Joker wasn't too good. Wasn't too good. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think it was too good. And then you had the next match, who was, what? Ricochet and Ivar. Ivar beat the shit out of Ricochet. Ricochet in the end picked him up, dropped him, which was crazy. He did his 630 splash off the top. Victory, bad boom, bada bing. After the match, Judgment Day told Andrade to prove yourself to the group, even though Andrade is not really in the group, and to beat the crap out of Ricochet. And then you had like a match with Damage Control, and then there was a thing with Becky Lynch, and Ripley came out, and Adam Pearce tried to, stop the fight, send security in, then they got in a fight in the backstage. The reason I'm just trying to breeze through this because I need to get to the last match, which was Solo Sikoa and Seth Rollins, which was a good match. It was kind of like a no DQ match. I don't understand how it was Bloodline rules, because for 20 minutes, nobody really came out until Rollins was getting the victory on Sikoa. Then here came Jimmy. Jimmy came out, interfered, out came Jay, and then that shit happened, and then Seth Rollins, was in the ring, and 1, 2, 3, here comes, if you smell! The Rock came out, the final boss, ran down to the ring, was about to beat the shit out of Seth Rollins, and then all of a sudden, here comes Cody, who wasn't supposed to be there. Cody comes down to the ring. Cody beats the shit out of The Rock. Rollins and Cody teaming up, beating up The Rock. And then out of nowhere comes the Tribal Chief. That's right, Roman Reigns, who said earlier, which I never told you about this, he said he was leaving. He never actually left. And then they had a big fight. And then The Rock and Roman Reigns basically beat the shit out of Cody and Seth Rollins. He was getting whipped. Bam! Bam! I'm telling you. Sometimes it's really hard to watch wrestling, but whoo, that was hard to watch. They were getting slapped like bitches. It was insane. It was a very, very rough beating. It was so tough. And to watch it, and then you just think to yourself, how are these two guys going to beat The Rock and Roman Reigns when they have been getting decimated every single week? It's just not believable if they pull out the victory. So, I don't know. But overall, this episode of Raw is definitely getting it up. That's right, they are definitely getting it up. And before that, I didn't mention it. There is the Damage Control match. Without Bayley, I really don't give two craps about Damage Control. And I even said this to my brother. Has Kairi Sane always sucked? Because her moves look like garbage. However, I need to say, my name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me at 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am so happy that you joined me with this 8 Minutes with Aaron WWE Raw review. I will see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave down in the comments what you want to see, what you don't want to see, and don't forget to watch SmackDown on Friday. It is live in Philadelphia, and then we have WrestleMania weekend. And we also got the great news that Paul Heyman will be inducted to the Hall of Fame by Roman Reigns. I will see you later, folks. You have a good night or day whenever you're watching me, because you know that's the place to be. Oh!